Hello everyone and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Last time we took on a Snow Baron in Snow Baron Cross, or Snow Baron Lagombi in Snow Baron Cross, and this time we'll be taking on a Silverwind Nargacuga, which as you can see we do not have yet. So to unlock that quest we'll have to go to Poke, and right off the bat we can unlock this, but it does require it does have some pre-requirements. First, we've gone through Village already, so we don't have to worry about them, but you do have to do two of the Poke Chief's requests. I think it is the Geoprey quest and the Bull Drum quest. After that, there are two cats that gather over here. We talked to one of them for the Redhelm quest, which we did and unlocked Redhelm, and then there was another one with an afro. I went ahead and talked to him just to see how I'll unlock this quest, but once they disappeared, I did a quest and came back, and now we have the person that actually gives us the quest we need. Lots of loopholes to go through. Poke Sweetheart. If we talk to her, she'll give us a quest called Nargacuga Throwdown. This allows us to hunt a Nargacuga in 5-star hub, and once we beat that, we'll be able to hunt Silverwind. So that's what we'll do really quick. We're just gonna jump to the hub area, and we're gonna go ahead and swap to a Thunder Weapon. Of course, our tried and true Legia Anchor S will be what we're using, and we will go ahead and put on some good armor. I think not the Nargacuga suit, just good old regular raw strength armor, wherever the Sergio's helmet is. There it is. Okay, now that we have that equipped, since Nargacuga is a raw monster, we only have to use that. Don't have to worry about any elemental resistances, and we'll go ahead and take the quest. Here it is in 5-star, a Poke request, Nargacuga Throwdown. We'll go ahead and eat our meal. We're just gonna go for Hurler, hopefully we get it. And we do, that's great. We'll go ahead and just take the quest then. Alright, we're in the Jurassic Frontier at night. Nargacuga usually spawns in Area 4, even Silverwind's the same way, so that's what we're gonna do first. Let's go straight to him. Alright, Nargacuga. We've fought a Nargacuga before. This shouldn't be any different, so we'll see how it goes. Comes a roar. We'll just get up close and personal. It's a very melee monster. In fact, his only ranged attack is his spikes, so we don't have to worry about him too much. Let's do a spin here on his face. There we go. Do a spin there. Here comes a swap. There we go. We're good. Did get trampled there, but we're gonna go ahead and just keep going for that face. It's gonna be the best damage option for, I think, Blight and Cutting. See what he's fixing to do next. All right, here comes a tail sweep. We'll just get close to him. The spin, try and catch him. Sweep. Just roll into it. Nargacuga is a very easy monster with tails. It's one of those where you just don't have to be greedy, or you just have to not be greedy, and you won't get hit. Did get hit by the arm sweep there. It's unfortunate, but oh well. Do a spin. Try and get that tail. You do have to break the tail whenever the spines are out before you can actually cut it, so keep that in mind. When he's enraged, his tail will always be spiky, so try and go for it whenever he's enraged, if you want the tail cut. We don't really need it, so we're not going to worry about it. Up into that roar. Not really sure what I evaded there, but okay. Just doing a tail slam, so we'll be able to punish him for it. Throw a couple here. Now he's going to go into rage mode. Never mind. He's already in rage mode. All right, we'll see what he's going to do next. Okay, tail slam. He's not doing two, so we can just go for that tail. All right, looks like he's repositioning, so we'll go for a couple more boomerangs. Just roll into that. He's just doing lunges right now, so we'll be careful. Throw one. There's a pounce. Usually after he finishes his lunges, he'll do a pounce when he's enraged. All right, there's a flinch. That's good. We're doing something to him. Throw a couple boomerangs here. Did get hit by the spikes, but oh well. He's not doing any damage to us. I think I'm gonna try go for a mount here. Here's the sweep. We just roll into that. There's another one. He's just gonna taunt there, so we can go ahead and go for more mounting damage. All right, looks like another tail sweep. Yes. Was a little early on the dodge. It's a very easy monster. You can just like dodge into its attacks and you'll be fine. All right, let's throw a couple here. He's gonna pounce. We'll just dodge into it. I think going for the head is guaranteed mount damage. Also, we knock him out of the air. That's nice. Just gonna try and use this as a chance to get mounting damage off. All right, evade that lunge. All right, here comes another one. Gotta go fight Win right now. I think we'll just wait. All right, we'll do a lunge. He's exhausted, so we'll try and get a mount off. There we go. And as per usual, since he's exhausted, his mount bar is almost filled up. We will hold on though. I don't want to risk that. All right, there we go. Good. Go for a Mega Boomerang once we back up. Oh, never mind. He's gonna leave. Oh well, we're fine. Trying to figure out where he's going. I'm not sure. Since he's exhausted, I think it might go into Area 7. I'm not. Okay, no, it's not. Looks like Area 2. And since we wouldn't gain any bar from using Go Fight Win here, we're just gonna fight him like normal. I could just throw 2 Mega Boomerangs, but we want to be efficient with it. Okay, now that we have 5 bars, we'll go ahead and use Go Fight Win and start throwing them. 1. Got a flinch. 2. Got another flinch. And here comes number 3. There we go. Go ahead and apply big boomerangs just so we get even more value out of our Go Fight Win, and we're good. Go back to fighting him. Just kind of do melee combos right now while we're trying to build gauge. Did get hit by a sweep. That's fine. All right, we're in rage mode, so we'll use that to evade this. He's gonna pounce. Did get hit by the uptake on that. We're fine though. Got Go Fight Win, so piercing boomerangs only cost 1 right now. He's gonna do a tail slam. We're out of range, so we're fine. He's not doing his tail slams twice. I thought that was a high rank thing, but maybe it's a G rank thing. Looks like we broke his tail already, so that's good. And he's limping, so that's also really good. Try and finish this off. Just go on some boomerang spins. There we go, got a flinch. Just try and give him as much damage as we can. All right, he is gonna get away, but we're fine. All right, back into Area 4. He's gonna land really quickly. We'll go ahead and start a Mega Boomerang and throw it. Hopefully this finishes him off. Hopefully he jumps to where I'm at. Good. Boomerang comes around. Hits him in the tail maybe. Nah, it did not. Oh well. All right, there's a sweep. Comes another one. Usually when he jumps, just anticipate a lunge because that can happen. And there we go, he's down. Very easy and such a short hunt compared to what we've been facing. So yeah, I'll see you back in the hub. Or actually in the village, because we need our permits. We'll go ahead and talk to the courier. He's gonna give us some special permits for Silverwind. And we're gonna get a bunch of others for the quests that we've done for the other deviants that we funded. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead, run up here and check our special permits. And now we have Silverwind. And as per usual, I'll meet you back here with level 10. And there we are. You can probably hear my voice is a bit different, and that's because we completed them all once again, all except for Cross. So, a couple things are different. Number 1, our armor is different. We do have Silverwind armor because it is the highest raw defense now. It has 102 defense on the head compared to Nargacuga's, which is 98, and everyone else in high rank pretty much. The highest ones in high rank. So, since Nargacuga, or Silverwind Nargacuga, is a bit higher up in the deviant tiers, we do get more defense, and I think we get even more on the higher tier deviants. Either way, we're gonna go ahead, eat for Feline Hurler. Got our Thunder weapon equipped because Silverwind is still weak to Thunder, like the regular Nargacuga, and we'll go ahead and take the quest. And we'll go out. Alright, so we're gonna be hunting 2 Silverwinds in this arena here. It's in the same arena we fought Redhelm Cross in. And Silverwind is a very tricky monster. He's got a lot of moves. Also, this one is very large compared to the ones we've been fighting. First, we'll evade this roar. Of course we won't. A little too early on it. But he shoots projectiles out of his tail. This means that any swaps or sweeps he does with his tail, shoots out a projectile. You have a left diagonal, right diagonal, a sweep, or a horizontal sweep. And then his tail slams also do it. Need to be careful here. Whenever he does a side hop, anticipate a lunge, because that usually happens. If it doesn't happen, that's fine, you just evaded for no reason, but you want to make sure you're safe whenever he does do a lunge. Again, you don't really lose too much time pressing one evade, so you might as well just anticipate it. Just give it a pause and then evade after. There's a right diagonal there. Now there's a little trick to evading those, though I'm still not used to them. We have a depth evade, so we can just go straight through them. But I think it's like, depending on how far you are to the left or right of it, you can go after it's shot to the left or right. We're just gonna keep building gauge right now. We'll go for piercing boomerangs. Just gonna hop around right now. There's a right diagonal there. We'll just evade into it. Could have went right there and probably avoided it altogether. Alright, there's a left diagonal. He's aiming at our cat, so we're fine. We're going for the head. Head is not a weak spot. Silverwind does not have a weak spot for cutting weapons. The head is a weak spot for blunt weapons, but there's not really any good thunder options right now that we don't have to really grind for, and I still don't even know would be better. Now once you reach a certain level with Silverwind, he does double tail slams. Normally it's only one. Now when he's enraged, he can combo out one tail slam with a sweep, so make sure you know which one he's fixing to do. After he sweeps after a tail slam or in a combo, he usually does a taunt, like that. Just keep going for that phase. Right, we'll be careful, there's a left diagonal. We'll just go right under it. There's another one. Just evade into that one. And another one. We're safe though. Alright, lunges. Usually does up to 3 of them, though he can do 2 sometimes. Here comes a sweep. We'll just evade into that. Very easy. If you are very close to him, his sweep hitboxes are massive, so be careful about that. Don't just, run in there and expect it to be like regular Nargacuga, that little wind ripping effect. It still does quite a bit of damage, and is very large. Gonna get away from the tail slam here. Just go for his back legs right now. We're still doing decent thunder damage, so that's why we're doing this. You can do spins whenever he turns. He's a very head turn monster, so you can kind of punish him on those head turns. He's doing a hop here. He's going into rage mode, so he's going to be a lot faster and do a lot more damage. His horizontal sweep is pretty much kind of a super attack. It does massive amounts of damage. There's the sweep. I wasn't moving quick enough because we ran into a wall, as you can see here. So I did take damage. Here comes the tail sweep. Wasn't even aiming at us. That's nice. So you see the taunt there. We're going to go fight Windheal here. Alright, soothing roll here. See the sweep. He really likes to do that combo whenever he does the tail slams. Just be careful around it. Here comes the lunges. He can do a pounce after the lunge too, and sometimes he'll do a turnaround pounce. Pretty easy to identify that, and he can't really do an attack after it, so just make sure you stay out of the way of it. Now, evade that left diagonal. Here comes lunges. We'll just wait. Get under the lunge. Here comes a sweep. If he taunts here, we're good. He's not going to taunt. It's really at the end of a combo that he taunts whenever he does the sweep. Alright, here come more lunges. Throw 2 here, spin. A little greedy, but we're fine. His claw hitboxes are a thing, so whenever he does a bite or a that's not good. But whenever he does a bite or a tail sweep, you can still be hit and tripped by the claws. They don't do as much damage, but they still knock you out of your combo. We'll just keep doing soothing rolls here. Here's a right diagonal. We're just going to ignore that though while we do soothing rolls. We just want the health right now. Right, tail slam. Into another one. Good. We'll punish. Do a lunge here. Just so we can get closer. He's not actually going to do a head turn. He'll do a pounce into a turnaround. Spin under him there. We still took damage. And you can see he's doing quite a bit of damage with just the little leaps and stuff. It might not make sense, but whenever we're in lower levels, it still deals quite a bit of, it doesn't kill that much, or deal that much damage. He can do a spike volley too, but he's not really privy to doing that right now. Not sure why, but oh well. The spike volley can either be in front of him or into the air and it homes in on you. And he can do up to 3 of them after a certain level, which we're after that certain level. I'm gonna just do a go fight one into soothing roll combo here. Alright, here comes the left diagonal. We'll just wait through it. Go, we're back up to full. Another left diagonal. Now we're healing a lot more because we don't want to just get blindsided and die to a one-shot. That's why we're being a lot more careful. Because the go fight win combo is nice, but alright, here's the spike volley. Be careful, that has pretty big hitbox. It's not just the shadow that goes to you. But yeah, the go fight win combo is nice, but if you're getting one shot, I mean, you're not going to be able to use it. So you just got to be careful. There's a left diagonal. See, I evaded there because that hitbox is still massive. He's hopping right now. If he does a double hop, number one, it might be that he's enraged. If he's already enraged, he cannot do a lunge after a double hop, so keep that in mind. You can't punish him because he can still do a left diagonal, so you might be able to throw one boomerang, but don't try and throw two. Unless you know he's fixing to stop. Alright, there's the tail slam. We'll just go for some damage here. Might start looking for some chances for Mega Boomerang. Was a little greedy with the hop there. Alright, we'll go in under him. We'll do a soothing roll here. Do another one. There's a bot. Careful. Wait, good. Alright, here come lunges. We'll go left here. Throw two. Alright, more lunges. We'll just actually move regularly, not trying to dip that. Alright, he did a turnaround lunge, or turnaround pounce. Here come tail slams. He actually led that shot, surprisingly. So be careful he doesn't lead it into you. I anticipated the lunge, but I was still a little too early on the dodge. You still have to delay that. It's not free. Laid that left diagonal. He's going to do a back hop, so we're going to get this ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Got a flinch. That's nice. And a face break. He's doing hops right now, but he's not enraged. There's a tail slam into a sweep. Alright, he taunted, so we get more mount damage off. Now what? Okay. Well, here is another special feature of Deviant Quest. If you're fighting two of them, it's very likely that partway into one hunt, you have to fight the second one. I think I'm going to abandon this mount. Here comes a sweep. Alright, we're out of range. And this is going to be fun since they're both projectile monsters. They're going to be ranging us out and zoning us out and all that kind of stuff. Okay, go fight win here. Alright, I'm going to soothing roll all the way back up to full health. And yeah, they're just bullying our cats right now, so I guess that's fine. For you. Okay, good. Let's throw a couple of boomerangs. Okay, he's not aiming at me, so I'm fine. Left diagonal. That's not good. I just wasted all that healing. I mean, you can just see how much damage they're dealing. For no particular reason other than just being, you know, this high level. Alright, well, our friend here is exhausted. We're still gonna have to go fight win. Kind of failed that, though. We were still in cooldown for a little bit longer than I expected. Got hit, lost an acorn. I would not be surprised if we faint on this hunt, because it is gonna be a very long, arduous process. Okay, good. He's getting tired, so we'll get to attack a little bit more. There's a right diagonal from Nargacuga. We'll just keep going after our friend here. It's gonna be just, you know, it's gonna be tedious. We have to slowly get hits on one while the other attacks us. If we had smoke bombs, it would work a little bit better, but we don't have the opportunity for smoke bombs. They did that. When he's exhausted, he does not shoot out projectiles, so keep that in mind. You know, use that to your advantage whenever he's exhausted. Got hit by the spike volley from Nargacuga. Unfortunately, our time for DPS really has just ended because, I mean, we've got two of these guys. Now it's just going to be slow and steady. Tail slams, good. Do a spin here. Don't remember how much these two have. I would hope that the first one has less health than the second one. We're going to hope that at all. Because if not, that's not very good. Hopefully this guy just takes 15 minutes. And the other one is likewise, since we can actually focus DPS on him. But we can't be for sure. His tail slams do apply bleed, and I do think the regular, like, projectiles and stuff apply bleed after a certain time. They apply small amounts of bleed, while the tail slam just immediately applies it. Or immediately applies it. Go for a big boomerang here. After that, being ganged up on right now. Let's try this. Catch him with a spin on the turnaround. Did not hit the face, though. The larger the Nargacuga is, the harder it is to hit the tail, or sorry, the boomerang spin. But just, you know, keep that in mind because his head is higher off the ground whenever he's larger. I guess that's more of an in general tip than anything. Also, you can see how much larger the first one is than the second. Just go under that. Alright, let's go left here. Alright, we cut in for the lunge there, but we're fine. Just keep doing healing, and then he just zones me out with that massive damage attack for no reason. And then we faint. It's like such a small attack too. It's just like I mean, it's level cross. It's supposed to be difficult. Evade that. I mean, it's just, this is very, very not fun because they are just throwing themselves into rage mode, like in tandem. Soothing roll here, all the way back up to full. Future me here, yeah, this is not fun to watch. This is the reason this is more or less just highlights of it, because this first hunt is absolutely horrendous. Just pretty much the Nargacuga stripping over each other. I can't get in damage edgewise and all the fun stuff. You can hear me getting frustrated about how hard this was. We have a pretty good redemption in the next hunt, but as of right now, I don't mind spoiling it because it was just not fun at all. Working up to the low half again. Yeah, no, we faint. It's very, very annoying. It's not, this is not fun. It's supposed to be a challenge, but it's not fun. That's the difficulty, since one Silverwind isn't strong enough to actually, you know, be a threat. I guess that's what they consider at this point. I can't even use items. Since one isn't even strong enough to be a threat, they're like, okay, well, now you have to fight two at once. So it's very annoying. Okay, there we go. He's finally dead. I don't know if we'll have enough time to kill this next one. We'll see. Hopefully we do. But we're not even gonna bother carving. We don't need Nargacuga parts anymore. And if we absolutely needed them, we would just farm a lower level one, because this is not worth it at all. So yeah, now that we only have one on the field that's actually smaller, he does deal more damage. He has a higher damage modifier, so that's something to keep in mind. But now that we just kind of have him to ourselves, we should be fine. I mean, it's a Nargacuga, so, or it's a Silverwind, so, you know, same rules apply. Just, you don't have a little extra buddy attacking you from here. All right, here come hops. Here comes the spin. That's a one-shot. No real questions about it. I probably had a little chip damage on me, but that's pretty much a one-shot, especially without any buffs. If we had Pelico Rally and even Armor Horn, we would have been fine, I think. Possibly, but as we are right now, no, that's a one-shot. So just keep that in mind. Don't stay too close to him. Don't get too greedy whenever you can do a spin. You should be fine. Lunges. That killed me too. I was just at low enough health, and again, I have no buffs. And we're at not great defense, 383. That's about gunner defense. All right, he's not in rage mode anymore, so we'll look for a Mega Boomerang opportunity whenever he does get knocked into rage mode. Careful. Also, yeah, I guess you're just seeing how much more damage he deals. All right, here comes the sweep. Man, it's the ledge. Get out of the ledge. And that's another thing. I'm just complaining at this point. Silverwind is extremely hard to lure into things like traps. He just kind of sits there and just shoots projectiles at you, not caring, until he finally walks into the trap. And that's another thing here. It's hard to manipulate where you want him to go because he just kind of hops around. So as soon as you get him to where you want him to go, I'm just going to hop twice and then be in the wrong spot again. It's very annoying whenever you're dealing with timer like this because you really need him to be in the spot where you want him to be. And like even then, as soon as he finishes an attack, oh, I'm just going to hop. And then your boomerangs are so slow that they just don't miss. Get a spin on the turnaround here though. Good. Alright, throw one there. There's a bite. That's good. We get some damage off in return. Gotta go for piercing. I had the menu open there, and it didn't count. Oh, my dog. That's... You want to hear another annoying thing? Whenever you have your L menu open, trying to switch around, see what moves you want to use, you can't evade. So that's another thing. Alright, he's gonna go into rage mode here. I don't have enough health to risk a Mega Boomerang strat, so we'll just have to heal here. Alright, good. Big boomerangs. We're gonna take damage though. Oh, we did not. Good. Alright, heal some more. Okay, good. We're back up to full. Again, we can't really risk too much because we don't have much time left. We won't risk dying and having to build up buffs again. Alright, spin on the turn. He's gonna lunge. I get caught up in his legs though. It's because he's so small. I'm used to being able to go under his legs and stuff whenever he's larger. He's not larger here, so we have to kind of just take the damage. Alright. He's throwing spike volleys here. Just get out of the way. Alright, get a little closer to me. Come on. I mean, we're fixing to run out of time, like literally. But we gotta be careful. Alright, big boomerangs. You're gonna have to take damage here, unfortunately. I mean, we just don't get the cooldown time. Don't get the chance. Anticipated the lunge. There we go, got a flinch. Alright, go left, go left. How much time do we have? Not a lot, I'm assuming. 1 minute. We have 1 minute to kill him. I doubt we'll be able to. Go. That's still targeting me. I've got to just go crazy with damage here. Try and kill him. I mean, we don't have enough time left, I don't think. Like, even with our higher defense, it just does so little damage. We take so much damage. Good jump. I mean, it's like you cannot attack him confidently because he just jumps so much. And this wouldn't be an issue if it was just one Silverwind or two individually. But since we're having to fight two together at some point, that just ruins everything. Yeah. Oh well, we'll abandon. Go back to base. Try and sort ourselves out. Alright, let's try this again. Make sure it counts. Now, the reason I abandoned at the end there is that we save our permits. Because when you abandon, it treats it like it never even happened, pretty much. Other than the cost, I think, for the quest. But you still keep your permits and all that fun stuff. We were guaranteed not to win there. So I'll just try and meet you. This guy looks smaller too, which is nice. But I'll try and meet you with this one hopefully being dead in like 30 minutes. Alright, well, there's fight number one. It is going a lot better though, just as a status update. We're sticking close to him. We are just making sure he can't get enough range to bully us with projectiles and stuff like that. Again, we did fate, but it is going a little bit better. Alright, there we go. Only 15 minutes in and we kill the first one. Again, sticking close is going to be so much better, and I didn't really realize that, but we're pretty much fighting him like a normal Nargacuga at that point. You're also forcing a lot more head turns, which means you're going to be able to just do so much more to him. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if these guys are a little bit weaker, have a little bit less health than the last ones we fought, but still, that is like half the time it took to kill the first one. We got a lot more mega boomerangs off before the first one, or the second one came in, and that's because we're sticking close enough to him to be able to punish him, but we also just can consistently dodge attacks. We're not trying to deal with like the projectiles or hitbox, we're just dodging the tail sweeps. We're just doing that, or adept evading them. We'd rather have the consistency, and as shown here, it just works out so much better. Alright, there's a left diagonal. We'll just go in here. Again, just get as close as you can to him, force a head turn. Throw two. Throw two more. Spin. I mean, we pretty much got this in the bag. We're 20 minutes in. We still have another pretty much 25 minutes left. Actually, 30 minutes. Yeah, we have 30 minutes left. We'll be fine. The first one didn't take that long. The second one shouldn't either. Alright, here comes the lunge. Good. We'll just dodge into that. Get close to him. Remember, you want to close that distance as much as possible. Did get hit by the tail slam, but we're fine. We'll do go with that win. Soothing roll. That was greedy. That was very much too much greedy. Should have just held soothing roll there and went on through. Again, we're fine though. I mean, we killed that one so much faster, like 15 minutes faster. Longer than that, I think. All right, we'll go for big boomerangs here. This is a little greedy because he can lunge after that, but we're fine. All right, here come lunges. Here comes a back hop. We'll be able to counter that. Just one. We'll lunge. We'll follow him after he lunges. He's going to do a turnaround lunge, or pounce. Tail slams. And you're consistently forcing tail slams more. Unfortunately, I'm just running into this wall over here. Go out to where there's space, because if you don't have space, you just kind of lose. All right, do a soothing roll here. I'm a little excited here, so let's just slow down, not get too greedy. The hunt is pretty much in the bag at this point, as long as I don't do something silly. Like that. This is very silly what we're doing right here. Okay, we'll do a go fight win here. Try and get a reset on the field. He's exhausted, so that's really good too. That means, I mean, this Nargacuga didn't even get exhausted while we were fighting. So that just shows how good this is. We'll be able to capitalize on this. Taking a tail slam, I'm fine with that, and I'm dead. I'm not fine with that. Okay, well, he still does a significant amounts of damage. That's not good. That's really not good. Okay, let's try and force this really quickly. Gotta get back in, take our buff from the go fight win. Come on, let's go. That's really bad. We only have one life left. So hopefully we don't just, you know, goof off and not do anything of substance. He is exhausted still, so we get our big boomerangs. Good. All right, wait for him to exhaust. We'll just throw one here because that's all we have for. Yeah, that was just a waste, like in general. We need to remember, we're playing slow and conservatively. We don't want to be too greedy. We have the hunt in the bag. All right, throw a bunch at the base. All right, get in close. Throw one, tail sweep. Throw two, another tail sweep. We'll just evade that. The attacks are also a lot easier to just get out of the way of when you're closer to him, oddly enough. Now, obviously, there are some spots where you just don't stick. But in the other spots, it's pretty easy to just blindside him. That was a little greedy there. I was trying to press the B button. I was going off to attack, but I could have just evaded that if I kept my thumb on the B button. It's like that down to the wire on how important that is. All right, tail slam into sleep. Sweep, sorry, not sleep. Throw two. All right, we're gonna go for a soothing roll really quickly. I think we want to get closer to him first, then counter. Careful. Lunges. Probably no aerial pounce, just a head turn. Again, utilize those head turns to your advantage. Here comes the lunge. We'll sheath here and follow him. Alright, see this here. He's going to do a tail slam into a sweep. As long as we run laterally, we're fine. Catch him on the head turn, we get a flinch, so 4 more attacks. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do a soothing roll here just to get a little bit more health. Alright, we'll do another one here just to be safe. We don't want to get hit by the tail slam and lose a life. Alright, there's a pounce. We'll be able to attack here. He has to head turn, so we'll get the spin. Alright, he's jumping. Okay, he's far away right now, but he's doing a pounce, actually, so that gets him closer to us. On the head turn, we'll catch him with a lunge and then a spin. Dodge the sweep. That's not cool. Yeah, I got killed on the uptake there. We're fine. We just have to make sure we're not being too greedy. I don't think I am being too greedy. Sometimes I am, but like there, I think I just dodged a little too early and got hit by that tiny little claw, and it just killed me. That's a very large amount of damage for such a small looking attack. All right, here comes the sweep. Good. Hit the claw though. All right, so do this. Gotta go for a piercing. All right, what's he gonna do next? Okay, left diagonal. Right diagonal. All right, tail slams. One into a sweep maybe. Nope, just 2 tail slams. Okay, we're fine. Get in close. Start attacking. Maybe try and catch him on the head turn. No, his tail moved me out of the way. Okay, good. All right, he's jumping. Jumping some more. And this guy does a lot more damage than the first one. That's something I said before. Again, it's a lot of damage. All right, there we go. Good. Got a flinch. We'll throw 2 charged ones. All right, good. Careful. All right, there's a pounce. We'll get to go full charge here. And a head turn, so we get to go even more. That's not good. That's really not good. Okay, let's do a soothing roll. once we get out of rage mode. Actually, we'll punish this first. Little greedy. If he attacked there, we were in some sort of vulnerability state, but oh well, we're fine. We're just gonna Soothing Roll here regularly. Throw a couple of boomerangs here. Alright, good. Throw a couple here. Careful. Be careful. Okay. Left diagonal. Getting close. Another left diagonal. Just turn around. Alright, lunges. Got a little bit of go fight win here. If he combos this, I'll be able to throw a Mega Boomerang here. That's going to be really nice. Alright, good. Knock him out of the air. That's nice. Good. In fact, I should go for this. I don't think I'll get it off in time. Alright, evade that. Good. Got a flinch. That's nice. Okay. Careful. Go for a big boomerang after the tail slams. Or a sweep. If he does a sweep, we'll do another Mega here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, good. We got some damage off there. That's nice. Alright, see what he's going to do next. I don't want to get too close because I do want to do big boomerangs. But we want to try and at the very least get to where we can consistently dodge his attacks. Okay, this is fine. Force him to jump. But you can see, his whole moveset is him backing up. That was bad. Shouldn't have moved into that close-up range hitbox. Oh, yeah. No, not a good time. Not a good time at all. We'll just heal here. But you can see that he has lots of hops, side hops, back hops, stuff like that. That means he's trying to get range on you. And that means he doesn't want you to get close to him. Now, he can still deal with himself fairly fine close up, but nowhere near as good as at range. Because at range, it's constant onslaught of AoEs. No real breaks, no real head turns or anything like that. Move right here. He's going to falter, so we attack. Evade that. Good. Go ahead. Keep attacking. And by the by, we do not have Feline Hurler. We didn't get that whenever we ate. So, that means we're actually doing less damage, I think, than last time. Got a part break. That's nice. We're in a weird spot, though. Do a spin. There we go. Good. Alright, here comes Rage Mode. We'll try and get away from him. That way we can just attack him for free while he roars. There we go, good. Alright, left diagonal. Good. Get some damage off. We'll get a little bit closer to him. He's gonna do lunges, so we're fine. Alright, there we go, good. Go left. Alright, here comes a tail slam. Lateral, good. Remember, don't get too close to that whenever he does it. But we're getting to punish him for his taunt. Alright, spot cannon, getting under him, throw one. In fact, you could probably do a whole combo there. I just want to apply big boomerangs as soon as possible. Alright, he's gonna have to head turn here, so we'll get 2 off. Right diagonal. Just move around this way. Spot cannon. Free damage here. Just get some damage off on his hind legs. That's not good. We don't want to be on this. Use your rolls to get off ledges because they do fall off a lot faster. And even climb up a lot faster. Go for the space. Good. Should be nearing its end now. We've been dealing plenty of damage to him. Not as much as the first one, of course. Okay, careful. There we go, got a flinch. We'll charge these. Alright, here comes the lunges. Chase him. He's lunging pretty far away. Okay, sweet. We'll do a spin here. Nice. Thought my big boomerangs are out. They did not. Here comes the roar. I'm back enough far away, or back far enough away that I can actually attack that and punish it. You're gonna have to go for piercing boomerangs though. Let's go left here. Okay, no, piercing. Alright, sweet. We just counted that as a dodge. I'm fine with that. We want it to be consistent. Alright, tail slam. Get away from it. Another one. Good. Do a spin here. Good. Nice. Okay. That was really bad. Okay. Wait for these tail slams. Wait them out. Sweet. Okay, good. Go fight win. Do a soothing roll. Again, as long as we don't fight here, we have this in the bag. He should be like close to death. So let's just heal. Wait for the sweep. Good. All the way back up to full. Also, we got a true health horn, so that's nice. Alright, let's move up this way. I could go for a mount here. I don't want to be greedy with it, though. Again, just make sure we don't die and we're fine. Alright, throw a couple here. Alright. Tail sweep. Left diagonal. Alright, he's going to actually get closer to us and do a pounce, which is nice because... We got a flinch, though. That's unfortunate. He is doing a head turn towards our cats, though, so that means we get more damage off. He's back hopping. Do some damage here. And there we go. We failed the first, but we absolutely triumphed over the second. I call that a triumph because we absolutely destroyed that first one. Yes, it took 15 minutes, which isn't, you know, really saying, like, a lot. It's not really impressive. But for us, that's pretty impressive since the first one took 30 minutes. I mean, we cut that in half pretty much. I'd say even more because it took more like 35. So, yeah, there we go. Silverwind X is done, or cross. So, I'll see you back at the hub. Alright, we're right on into the prep area. We're going to go ahead, look at his weapons. See, it is a white sharpness weapon, which we don't have any of those so far. So, it's not as big of a jump from green to blue as blue is to white. It's still decent. The only issue is there's no element on this. Like, really like our element to make up for non-raw situations. Or, like Silverwind, has no weak spots, but has decent element. Like, pretty good element, actually. So that's why we're not going to make it. It also has 20% affinity, which is not bad at all. And that's why. We had the armor, of course, because that's just going to be our best so far. I'm sure the next deviants we'll be hunting will be giving us even more armor. There's still some lower level deviants, but I did want to tackle this one and get it out of the way. Because it is difficult. I mean, we saw how hard it was. But yeah, there we go. We got all of these quests done. And this one, I mean, it was very much hard. This is our first pretty much failure. We didn't fail, but we would have. That's why I just abandoned the quest, because I knew it was a lost cause. But yeah, either way, I hope you enjoyed. Please consider leaving a comment below and consider subscribing. Until next time, bye.